What's up, guys? Today this is a update video. This is episode 2 of I'm Broke and I'm Betting on Myself. And today we're talking about, today's just a little recap from the last 2 days, or the last 2 weeks from when, with the shop, how's the trading going, how's work, all that's a little lively update. The Shopify store blew up. We Facebook, our Facebook account got hacked, which I don't even know how to explain it. It's a random ad started running, which meant a random ad started running. We believe the account got hacked. Unfortunately, which means I don't even know how to explain it. It's such a dumb thing that happened to us, but it's a part of the business. It's a part of the process. A random ad started running. Our account got hacked, and a random ad started running, and the budget was set to like something crazy, like $2,600 a day, and then it blew through like $1,000 on my credit card in like a night, which kind of like maxed out the card, and the whole Facebook account like blew up. I was like, then we got banned because we couldn't pay. I couldn't pay it. And then, so the next week after that, that follow-up week, that same Monday, I blew up my Apex Trader account, which also sucked. I got a little bit too in my head. It was my first funded account, which was like horrible. So that was terrible to go through. And then I had the Top Step account that I couldn't activate until I got paid. So that sucked. But that was the last week. And this week, Monday, starting off pretty strong. So I started trading that account Friday, Thursday. And I took a loss for like $350 because my like price action was just a little bit weird today. Those last couple of days, everything's at record highs right now. So I couldn't find the entry I wanted to find that I was comfortable with. And then so today, Monday, the day I'm recording this, September 15th, I took another trade today on the Top Step account. I took that for 400, which kind of broke me even from last week. So I was pretty happy about that. I had to take on ES because NASDAQ was just like lagging all day long. And what ES was like showing, it was like more on the like opportunity side of things. So I was pretty happy about that trade. It was like a little bit 1 to 5 trade here. Here I can record this. That's what I took today. Little 1-5er. I was overall bullish. I was overall bearish that day, which kind of influenced me. And I ended up switching out my bias because I was like, okay. I was like seeing just like price didn't want to go lower, so I was like, okay, I'll just see if I can find an entry and a good setup. So I waited from 9:30 market open. I didn't take this trade until like 10:20, or yeah, I took this trade like 10:17, which was like an hour, like 40 minutes into market open. So that was pretty good. I saw it. I was a little bit shaking a little bit, but it was a really solid trade overall. So we're about negative $50 on the Top Step account, and then I bought another eval, so I'm just copy trading those two. Probably should be able to pass that by the end of the week based off how the market goes. We have a lot of really good news today. But yeah, we're just like, all that work aside, still getting through day by day. 2 weeks into March, 2 weeks into September. I don't know why I'm still thinking about March. 2 weeks into September, we got a car payment due. Paid that off pretty good. We got another 2 weeks before all the bills are due. Insurance, rent. We got all that stuff for that's due. So that's pretty solid. Not really too fond about that, but I'm working as many hours as I can get at the water department. I'm still working trying to find a second job, overnight job preferably, so I can do this in the morning and not do this at work off on my little phone here, because it's like it's kind of annoying, trying to like look at TradingView and then switch back to Project X. That was like the one that like what Apex Trader was like, it was linked to TradingView, but I honestly didn't like the TradingView interface. It was like you couldn't, the limit orders, like the only way you can get a possible, like everything can be set and clear is like the limit orders, which I don't like taking because I like to really be sure. I like to wait for candle closures. I don't like to enter in the middle of a candle. So like my new model, my existing model that was like helping me pass on my accounts was just waiting. Like, just waiting. Like what is price telling me it wants to do? Like that's just what I figured out. Like that's what's clicking for me at the moment. Of seeing what price wants to do and not trying to sit here predict the price or chase or like take random entries. And even if I see the setup, if I don't take it and I watch it play out, like I don't beat myself up about it because there's always another day. And then in terms of the online business, that got stopped. I'm not giving up on it. I'm not giving up on it. I'm more or less just trying to, I have to recuperate myself. Like I just don't have the money to run ads. I was already cutting it really close with using like my credit cards, like putting me even more like existing debt right now. So like, that sucks. It's pretty, that sucks pretty, that pretty much sucks right now. So, but I'm still keeping my head up. Haven't been going to church because I was a little bit busy. I gotta get back in the church, especially the last recent events. I gotta get back in the church. I gotta go back to like, finding my way, getting myself closer to God and all that, and like all that sweet stuff. So right now I just got off at the end of the day. I meant to record this Sunday, but I didn't because I was freaking busy. Just like, I going to see some family, just kicking it back, relaxing. Like you see like my bed, it's like on the floor because I bought the wrong bed. Not really none. No, it wasn't really like I can't afford it. No, I just bought the wrong bed and I was too lazy to go back to IKEA and get a new bed. And then like trying to keep the whiteboard I'm looking at it right now, it's just like I have everything, like it looks like a whole mess. Not really a mess, it's just like all my thoughts and stuff and everything's going on. So I'm trying to stretch this out a little bit so I don't give you guys a 7-minute video. But bought my cordless downpipe. Don't want to let this guy know I bought it, but it's pretty cool. I'm waiting for it to come in right now. And you're probably thinking, whoa, then you just tell me your dirt broke and you're buying more car parts? Well, in my head, the farther down of the hole I dig myself, I just see that the deeper the gold's gonna be at some point. So, I don't really I'm just trying to like manifest. Like I know the money's coming. So like I know the money's coming one day. It may not be tomorrow. It may not have been today. It may not be next week. But I know the money's coming. So that's what I'm like pacing myself on. Like I keep on, like I'm watching videos. I'm studying every day. I'm really committed to this. I'm just balls against the wall. I have no money right now. I'm barely getting by, but it's it's okay because I know the money's coming. I know the big guy has a plan for me. I'm losing a little bit of, haven't been to the gym lately. Like I'm losing a little bit of, because I used to fill this shirt up. Like I'm losing a little bit of mass here, being a little bit chubby around the sides or the edges. But, I just wanted to record a video, keep some consistency going. I didn't want to, like I'll post one video and disappear. Like I want to like keep on, I want something to grow. I want to build something. Even if I don't make it, even if this all goes and like blows up in my face or whatever, I just want to be able to look back and be like, well, I gave it a shot. That's the like gist of it, is that I always want to at least know that I gave it a shot. I gave this a shot. I gave that a shot. I gave this a chance. I worked it out, played it out, So that's really like everything that just goes into this. So that's the weekly update. I'm gonna try to shell these out every week from now on, keep myself accountable. That's really it. The P&L for today is negative $50 for the Top Step account. Hopefully I'm trying to like be more conservative with it, trying to take more trying to take more A plus setup. Like the trade I took today was, in my opinion, it looked really good. Let's see if I can want to see. Yeah, so this is where this is. Yeah, so I went to. Yeah, like today it was like a really good A plus setup today. Like even though I waited a little bit long for it, I still got what I wanted in terms of like where price wanted to go. It played out perfectly as I thought it would. But let me know if you guys want to see the trading recaps. I'll start doing those. I'll start taking more. Like I've been so locked in with this. Like I don't even like take screenshots. I don't start screen recordings. I'm just trying to study and focus on everything. Like even the losers. Like the loser I took last week, I sat here and I studied it. I'm like, why did I take this trade? Why did I lose this trade? What was I thinking? What were my confluences? Why did I enter this? Like these are all the things that like people are telling you that you have. Like it's like there's no hop, skip, and jump. It's hop, skip, fall, jump here, trip over this, and it's gonna click. When I passed both the accounts and I was like on the verge of passing another one, I was on a heater because I found the model that was working. Be patient, obey the charts, know what price wants to do, or not know what price wants to do. Just let price tell you what it wants to do. Like that's it. There's nothing really to it, and that's what I failed to realize with my Apex account that I blew up because I was like, well, how come when I passed the account I was on a heater? I had 5 days of straight wins, and the first day I had the account, I blew it up. Why? What was the difference? I wasn't waiting. I wasn't doing the same thing over. I wasn't like that's it. There's no like special sauce to it. It's just doing the same thing over and over and over. When you go to the gym, and you do the same bicep curls over and over and over, you're gonna get bigger. Like you're gonna get better at it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna get stronger. So it's really like what you do in life. Trading, opening a store, running ads. You're gonna suck at it at first, and it's gonna keep going. So that's what I'm like more or less holding to myself accountable. Where it's like, okay, I may not be the best at this. I know I'm not the best at this. But there's only, but I have to keep trying at it because there's levels to it. Maybe there is some guy, like you never know. There's one guy that's maybe not the best at this. There's one guy that maybe never even passed an account yet. So those are the things that you have to take in, and you have to, like I had to realize that there's some guys that haven't passed an account yet. There's some guys that have been doing this for 6 months and still haven't passed an account yet. There's some people, I'm not profitable. I'm lucky, I'm very happy and very fortunate that I'm able to do this, that I have like, even though there's like money's like so tight right now. Like I still have the extra, like the leftover pennies to start an eval, to pass an account, to activate the passing account, because that's a lot of things a lot of people don't mention about is the activation fee, which sucks. It's like $160 that I don't have, that I'm borrowing, that I'm basically like borrowing right now on $160. Thank God I have people in my life that I can depend on this for. And, of course, like when there's no more if, it's when this pops off. I have a lot of people I owe and a lot of people to be thankful for that helped me through this journey. But that will wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up today. Yeah, it's a little 15-minute video. Probably gonna cut this down a little bit to 10 minutes. A lot of stuttering, a lot of pauses like that. I'm gonna cut all of this down, or I might just post it in full because it's a 14-minute video and it's gonna be boring. And I don't have a big viewers platform to really go off of, so it doesn't really matter. So, apartment, Beamer, iPhone. I don't know why I did that, but it shows that I'm really on my own here. Don't really have a lot of people to depend on family wise. But this is gonna be it for me. This is a weekly recap. I'm gonna start updating. I'll start posting a lot more videos. I'm probably gonna start doing trading recaps as well, so I can like also visually see what's going on. I can visually backtrack what's going on here. But want to wish you guys the best. Prayers go out to those who in need and everyone who doesn't in need. Have a good week. Monday. Let's hit some bangers today. Hit some bangers this week. There's a lot of news out today, so I'm pretty happy, pretty stoked about that. Might get a Fed rate cut soon. Might be bullish. We might be bearish. We don't know yet. We have to see what price tells us to do, and we'll see what the news comes out as. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys come back. Check in on me, and I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, have a good week, guys.